Please consider becoming a patron of the Ramen Raider. Patrons receive special benefits like bonus videos, voting on the Patron's Choice Top 10, and early Top 10 list access. Visit patreon.com/the Ramen Raider and become a patron today. Thank you. Alright, hey, this is Hans, and it's time for another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. How you doing? This is the first review of a Meet the Manufacturer series. There's a good chance you're not familiar with those, just due to the fact that I haven't done one in a while. But this one is pretty epic. There will be 15 consecutive varieties going on. I'm not going to do 15 in a row. In like 7 or 8 days, just because I want to keep them spaced out, don't want to get burnt out. But if you see over here, see all these boxes, that's what's the extras from the palette. What palette? I'll tell you about it, but here is what we're doing today. These are from Sau Tao. This is the Tom Yum Goong Flavour Hofan noodle. This is from Hong Kong. Yeah, they sent me samples, which usually is what has to happen for a Meet the Manufacturer. They do a questionnaire and they send me samples, and the questionnaire ends up being kind of like a what do you call it? Kind of the interview. Well, that they got back to me, and they got the samples to me, and it came in the form of a pallet with 400 pounds of noodles on it. And it's shrunk. I've got like a little tiny stack of boxes that have like all the stuff that I need out of everything that they sent to review, which is like 1 or 2 of each thing, which is a lot still. But definitely not 400 pounds worth. But it's going to be fun. But here's one of the individual packs inside. We'll have a look, see what we got in here. So there's a lot of different kinds of varieties of noodles that this company makes. They do, what is it, Noodle King and Sau Tao. The bulk of what I'll be doing will be Sau Tao. But yeah, I've had a lot of their stuff before and I've really liked it. In fact, they've got a ramen noodle one of this Tom Yum that's actually on the top 10 list for 2019. So what was the deal? We cooked this up for 4 minutes. Here's what the Hofan looks like. It's like a rice noodle, a wide gauge rice noodle. Ooh, hot. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and go. And then you add these sachets in, and you're rocking and rolling. So, yeah, what's new? Corona world. We went out and got groceries today. The inevitable finally happened. There wasn't enough people that wanted to get things repaired, so they ended up having to lay off my wife. But on the bright side, we get to have a lot more family time for a little while. So that's cool. Really excited about that. And there's big government stimulus and all sorts of stuff, so we'll be okay, but you know, it's going to be now, it's kind of like the hurry up and wait for all that stuff to kick in. If there ever was a time, we'd love it if you'd go over to the Patreon. It's patreon.com/the Ramen Raider. For less than the price of a cup of coffee, actually these days way less. You can do a monthly donation of $1, $3, or $5, and you get different junk if you do it. So that'd be cool. If you don't, hey, don't worry. It's tough all over. I can dig it. But yeah. And if you really, really need noodles, let me know. But by the time this comes out, those will be long gone. Because there's a lot of them. And I've been giving a lot of them away. I mean, 400 pounds of noodles is a lot of noodles. Noodles aren't that heavy. Unless they're like wet, you know. Yeah, let's see, what did I do today? I woke up, got out of bed, got out here, got all ready, started waking up, looked at the clock, it was only 11:30 p.m., so I went back to bed, got up like just after 3, I'm like, okay. That's been happening lately. I just like wake up after an hour and a half feeling like, oh, I slept all night, right? And I know that I do this, and I just don't, it doesn't click. It's like, oh yeah, I do that sometimes. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that this time. It's like my brain says, no, you're not going to check. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. Thanks, brain. Really. Thank you. But, yeah. Oops. That was my my phone call with my son, Andy. But we already had our phone call before we started doing cooking here. So that's cool. He's really into Minecraft currently and trying to set up a server or something like that. Which is cool. But he doesn't have school. Nobody's got school. I guess this coming week will be spring break. And then the week after that, they're going to start doing more school stuff for Miles, which is cool. But, nah, I really don't think they're going to have any more of the year to speak of. Which sucks, you know? It's got to be boring. It's really going to be boring if you don't get to do the rest of the stuff. You know, if you don't get to do the going to school part of it, you're kind of out of luck. 4, 3, 2, 1, and well, that was timing. Okay. So here's the first of two. This is a paste sachet, or a sauce. If you like sauce better than paste. Or paste. Sauce. This one's pooter. Let's add some pooter to the brew. Here we go. Have the liquid. Remember to knead your sachets. They need you to knead them. Almost forgot. I think I might have subconsciously kneaded it slightly. So, one of the bonuses of everybody being home is going to be, I mean, it's already April 1st right now. Happy April Fool's Day. And actually, by the time you see this video, I believe the top 10 list will come out. It comes out the Monday closest to April 20th. Why? Because I tried it last year on National Noodle Day here in the U.S. That was like the most epic fail of all time, so I'm not going to ever do that again. Why mess with a good thing? Top 10 list is coming out on the 20th of April. Unless, I don't know, something horrible happens. But, dude, don't drink it. Don't jinx it. Don't do that. Alright, let's give this a try. So it's like a nice rice noodle. I don't know if that's a rice noodle. This might be a wheat noodle that's just like really thin and floppy. That's good. I love me some Tom Yum. I had a Tom Yummy. So, the bowl might be a little big, but I think we're gonna have to work with it because I think we can do it. It's very hearty. Hearty. So what do we got to put in here? Well, oh yeah, let's do that. Well, we've got a little bit of mung bean sprout. You know me. It's one of my favorite things. We got some kind of sad looking coriander. And I'm really not going too far in this one. I've got some fishball. Like, one of my dreams is to visit Hong Kong and have fishball in Hong Kong. Voila. I just realized something tragic. So I just went to 99 Ranch today, which is where I picked up fish balls and mung bean sprouts and stuff. I was there like maybe an hour and a half ago, and guess what I forgot to get? I forgot to get more curry. I have soup and rice or soup and barley, or just like soup and something, you know. Usually I'll have like a chicken soup, put a little bit of cheese in it, and some curry and a bunch of onions and stuff. Well, I'm really low on curry, and if you get it here locally, like at the domestic grocery store, not the Asian grocery, it's like $10 for a little tiny pink can of it, and usually you can get it, the big cans might cost you $10 over at 99 Ranch. So anyways, let's get a look at this. It's time for Rotato to weave its beauty magic upon your soul. I think you're gonna enjoy this. And I'm gonna try to get this all, yeah, right about like that. Crank up the tunes, get some Rotato going, and let's do this. Whoa, it's doing that crap again. Okay. It's moving on its own, ladies and gentlemen. Great. That's how we do it. There we go. Yay! There you go. All right, well, cool. This is the first of many to come from Sau Tao, South Korea, or Hong Kong. Very sorry. Yeah, I'm off my game, man. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.